coffee. How's Brenda?
She finally calmed down and fell asleep around 4 this morning. Just didn't feel right to leave her.
I tried to stay up until you got home, but I don't know. I crashed at some point.
You look so peaceful. I figured I could tell you this morning what I would have said last night. It took real courage for you to be in that kind of situation.
Thank you. It turns out I wasn't in any danger after all. Nobody even got close to me. How was Brenda at the police station?
Bad.
Yeah, I mean, she was kind of out of it.
Yeah, she was too flipped out to make a statement, and, you know, Diane shows up. She has this argument with Agent Bates, the Interpol agent, and then Claire shows up. Sonny walks in. It was...
No, that is not good.
And Diane thinks Claire is going to rain hell down on Sonny. This is about the...
Oh, I love you. I'm so glad you just said that. I was thinking the same thing.
Brenda was too freaked out about what happened.
Yeah, but she did just kill a man. That can be really traumatic.
I know, but there was something off.
No.
Hi, gracious greetings. I was able to locate the freshest of fruits for the Divine One's daily smoothie.
Yeah, well, Brenda's asleep. Sit down.
It sounds as if Stone Cold has something of great import to share.
You told Brenda where the ambush was taking place.
She confided in me that she would feel more at ease if she were privy to details.
Do I not trust you with important information?
Yes, and I betrayed that trust. I'm mortified.
You know, it just might be easier for you to go to a hotel until Brenda goes back to Rome.
No, don't. Please. Please, Stone Cold. My loyalty is always first and foremost to you, no matter how lovely the Divine One smiled.
Oh, come on, Jason. I think he learned his lesson. You don't have to keep
Did you learn? Because Brenda is no good at assessing risk. She's gonna do stupid things like she did last night. Fine. You can stay. Just keep your mouth shut.
Start from the top, okay? First we heard the shot, and then we ran out here from the warehouse.
Right, and Brenda was standing right here holding a gun, and Dante was over there. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't exactly remember what I said to Brenda, but I just wanted to get the gun from her because I didn't want her to accidentally pull the trigger. But she said to Dante, you said you were never going to say anything.
I know, it doesn't make any sense. Because Brenda and Dante barely even know each other. You know what I don't get? Why didn't Dante just shoot the guy himself instead of taking to hand-to-hand combat?
Well, maybe Dante didn't want Brenda to get caught in the crossfire.
I don't know about that. Maybe if it were Lulu, I'd get it, because when you're in love, it's a little bit harder to keep things professional. But Dante, he was doing his job. He was assigned to protect Brenda. So why didn't he call for backup or try and keep the situation a little cooler?
Well, maybe you're right. I mean, Dante wasn't anywhere near as flipped out as Brenda. But he was definitely off. They both were. And then Brenda kept saying about how they weren't going to say anything about what happened before. And at first I thought she had Dante confused with somebody else, but then she said it again at the PCPD.
What are you suggesting?
Whatever Brenda was freaking out about, how could Dante have been there?
You need to find out the names of the cops who guarded her.
Well, what's going on?
What would you say if you found out there was a past connection between Dante and Brenda? Wouldn't it be fascinating to find out if Dante and Brenda have a history? Unless you already know something you're not telling me, you have been spending a lot of time with her. Did she tell you that she spent time in Manhattan in 2007? No, she didn't, because she's a manipulative liar. Well, Spinelli's about to find out the name of her guards.
Spinelli, are you serious?
What? Don't you want to find out if Brenda and Dante are lying to everyone?
Spinelli and I already had a conversation. He's not allowed to reveal any information unless I say it's okay.
I know
Obviously,
all
he's not
about your
listening.
big order, okay? And I approve when it applies to Brenda. I mean, I think she's proved, not that proof was necessary, that she can't be trusted. I mean, she bamboozled information out of Spinelli, and then what did she do? True to form, she busts in, she blows everything to hell. That's Brenda.
Okay, I don't need you to tell me who Brenda is, Carly.
I can't believe you don't want Spinelli to find out if Dante was one of the cops who guarded her.
What difference does it make if Dante guarded Brenda?
What does it matter? I can't believe that you don't want to find out that these people, one who happens to be living underneath your roof, is lying to you.
I know that you still want revenge on Dante. I've got bigger problems. Look, we all know that you don't like Brenda, okay? But Brenda's actually in trouble. She shot a guy last night, and she's not as strong as you. I actually have to help her, so stop making trouble for me. I've got enough.
You have enough because of Brenda.
Did you hear what I just said, please?
I can't stand how obligated you feel to protect her, because she doesn't deserve it, and she wouldn't do the same thing for you.
But that's not the point. Somebody's trying to hurt her, so I shouldn't help.
If Brenda and I were dangling over a pit of alligators, who would you save?
That's stupid. You wouldn't be anywhere near alligators.
It's not literal. Just answer the question. Who would you save? You'd save me.
I hate questions like that. There's never a right answer.
Do you think she's onto something? Did Dante guard Brenda?
I've culled from the duty roster and personal files from the NYPD and correlated that with the State Department records of Brenda's visit.
And?
And it's true. Dante was one of 4 patrolmen assigned to guard her in April of 2007.
Okay. All right, keep looking. See if there's any indication Brenda's association with Dante went further than that. And I don't want you telling Brenda anything.
I've humbly learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Wild horses could not pry the information from my very soul.
Okay, that's good.
You guys discussing something I'm not supposed to hear?
I don't tell you certain things for a reason. Spinelli forgot that for a brief moment, but I think he remembers again, don't you?
Yes, Master.
That's my fault. I'm sorry. Spinelli. I took advantage of you, and don't be mad at him, you know. You should just be mad at me.
The Divine One, I mean, is beautiful beyond measure, but her generosity of spirit is
Spinelli, please. Please.
What do you have to do that for? What do you have to be mad at him for?
I'm not. You're the one who worked the guy for information and almost got killed, and he blames himself that he felt guilty. And where did you go? Where did you go?
I went to go see Edward. That's where you need to go.
For what?
Because he's your grandfather and he misses Lila.
Since when is it? You know what? No. No, I'm not getting into another ridiculous conversation that ends up nowhere. Tell me about the other guy you shot. Okay, if you don't want to tell me what happened right now, I'll wait. Okay, I've been waiting, but you're gonna have to tell me the truth because we blew the only shot we had with the bulk and we lost the advantage. We're back to square one. I don't know which way this guy's gonna come from. After you shot that guy, you seemed very disoriented. It was obvious you mixed it up with another shooting. Did somebody else die?
Hey, good time?
No, but you know what? We got some things to talk about, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry I hit you.
All that matters is you're safe. Sonny's in custody.
What?
They found proof that he was responsible for ordering the car bomb on Johnny's car.
Is he okay?
Yeah, you know, Diane's on it.
I need to go see him. Please don't argue with me about it.
No, it's fine. I'll get the guards. Let's go. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I heard the recording was definitely Sonny confirming the car bomb.
You know what? There's a conflict of interest where Sonny's concerned, so it's just better if we don't discuss them.
Yeah, that's fine by me. We got lots to talk about. Have you heard from Lucky?
Yes, I have.
So you know that the Balkans guys got the girl he brought back with him?
Yeah. And this is getting a little too close to home. The stakes are getting high, which I need you to be honest with me. How well did you get to know Brenda when you were guarding her?
Spinelli.
Did something happen in 2007 that got Brenda mixed up with the guy she shot last night?
Come on.
I was one of 4 officers assigned to guard Brenda. That basically means I was opening doors for her. I didn't mention it to her, she didn't mention it to me.
Are you guys hiding something?
It's just what I thought. The Balkan wants to trade Lucky's friend Siobhan for Brenda.
Okay, I want the Balkan found before he makes another move against Brenda. Is that clear? How's Sonny?
How's Sonny? Well, he planted a bomb that almost killed his daughter, and now his daughter's gonna finally find out the truth after all this time. So how do you think he is?
Balkan kidnapped the girl Lucky's working with. He wants to trade her for you.
Let's do it. Let's ambush Balkan.
I'm trying to stall long enough to find Siobhan. Maybe we can avoid the trade altogether. It's just safer that way.
What do you mean safer? Safer for me? What about this girl,
Well,
Siobhan?
as far as Balkan's concerned, he's just using her to get to you. He's gonna keep trying until I stop him. Be a whole lot easier if I knew why he was targeting you.
Look, Jason, I have a real problem here. I want more than anything to be able to tell you everything, but I just can't.
Yeah, just like you didn't know
I need you to
Dante when he
understand.
walked into Sonny's living room and he was assigned to guard you 3 years ago in New York. You flipped out in the alley during the shooting. You slipped up with Dante. You were remembering something else. Can you please tell me what it has to do with the Balkan?
Checked abandoned buildings, warehouses along the docks. There's no sign of Siobhan or the Balkans men. I mean, I can't even be sure that they're holding her in Port Charles. That picture could have been taken anywhere.
Well, like Balkan wants to trade Brenda for Siobhan.
When?
Doesn't matter. It's not gonna happen.
What do you mean it's not going to happen? Jason, if we don't agree to the trade, the Balkan's going to kill Siobhan.
And what do you think's gonna happen to Brenda if we do?
You're wasting your time.
I don't think it's an option to just let an innocent woman die. I mean, we have to figure something out. All we have to do is show up with Brenda, and when the Balkans men bring Siobhan out, we turn it into an ambush.
No, they'll be expecting that.
Right, which means we have to play this exactly how the Balkan wants it, right up until the
Brenda's
handoff.
barely holding it together right now.
You know what? We're all barely holding it together, Jason. It's a ginormous mess, okay? And look, if we don't make the trade, Siobhan's as good as dead.
We're just gonna have to find a way to stall. Okay, I'm gonna have my men keep looking. The Balkan doesn't have any contacts here. Maybe we can find out where he's hiding Siobhan and end this without using Brenda.
Are you not hearing me? Maybe isn't good enough, okay? This is an innocent woman's life we're talking about. We have to make the trade, and it has to be with Brenda. It was grabbed for one reason. The Balkan wanted leverage, okay? Something to force my hand, to get me to make good on Ronan's
Okay,
promise
Brenda
to deliver
shot
Brenda.
and killed someone last night. She's in no condition to go along with your plan, Lucky. She's too fragile.
Talk to her. Tell her an innocent woman's
See,
life
that's
is
the
at
problem.
stake.
Brenda's gonna want to help, but she can't.
Okay, look, Lucky, do you remember what it was like the first time you shot someone? Even with all the training, it stayed with you, it changed you. Imagine now if you did it and you weren't a cop. You saw her last night. She was messed up. She had no idea where she was.
Come on, man. She can get through this. It's not like it's the first time she's been around bullets. And what the hell happened anyway? I mean, she was supposed to be here with you the whole time.
Lucky, if something goes wrong and the Balkan grabs Brenda, we have no way of finding them again. I'm not gonna take that risk.
Oh, but you've got no problem risking Siobhan's life, even though she's completely innocent in all this. You're more than willing to sacrifice her. And why is that, huh? Why is that, Jason? Is that because she doesn't have a history with Sonny? You have any idea how screwed up that is? Look, I don't care who he orders you to protect. Siobhan's life is just as valuable as Brenda's.
Okay, you know what? Look, we're not getting anywhere here. Let's go.
If I don't show up at the meeting with Brenda, the Balkan's gonna kill Siobhan.
That's not gonna happen, okay? We're gonna find her, and look, I might have a lead we can follow, okay?
I'm not letting Siobhan die. I'm gonna go through you or anyone else I have to save her. Okay, I got the message. Tell the Balkan we're on for the trade, but the location is changing.
You may want to rethink that. Say hi to your friend.
Whoever you are, I hope you make this idiot bastard pay.
Siobhan!